mean, shit. Yeah, then men begin to call on the Lord. They want you to beg. They want you to pray, but they don't want you to communicate.
Who's beg?
Now that's it.
The motherfucker that actually told y'all that you gotta pray. You know what I'm saying? But then, I mean, y'all meaning Christians, staunch Christians that was born with that Bible, but never was walked through that damn scripture, the scriptures, the holy scriptures. When Jesus says, this is how we pray. If we won't pray, you say, what do you say? Our Father who art in heaven. That was the prayer. The prayer ain't got shit to do whether or not you can pay your rent, whether or not you're going to win the motherfucking Super Bowl. The prayer ain't got shit to do with that. So that means somebody fucking lied to you. Because if we're going to stay in the scriptures, Jesus says, this is how we pray.
I wonder who did that.
And MC Hammer said, we pray. We got to praise just to make it today.
DJs, pick up your phone on the request line. DJs, pick up your phone on the request line.
This is Queen Vita, Memphis 10, and you are listening to WGAG Radio.
Hey, this is Wing Chung of the TWS Archangels, and you're listening to Radio.
This is Yusuf Bell with Private Side Solutions, and you're listening to WGAG Radio. Keep it locked right here.
Hey, this is Katie. Mama, listen to WGAG Radio.
Hi, this is Denise from Las Vegas, and you're listening to WGAG Radio.
This is the Biz out of North Carolina. I tune in to the Don Nicoleone Show, WGAG Radio.
Yeah, what up? It's the God, Sakim Ra, WGAG Radio, live from Brooklyn, you heard?
Hi, this is Minesweeper from Houston, Texas, and you're listening to WGAG Radio.
What up, people? This is Jah Elohim Bey from Tennessee, and you are listening to WGAG Radio.
What they do, this humble, live, MIA. You now tune in to the Don Nicoleone Show on WGAG Radio, nigga.
This is 50 and retired, just outside of Chicago, and we listen to the Don Nicoleone Show on WGAG Radio.
Hi, my name is Wanda Braxton, and of course I'm chilling with my girl, Don Nicoleone. Hi, I'm Dr. Heavenly Thompson, Married to Medicine, and I'm with Don Nicoleone.
I'm Renee Lawless, Catherine Cryer on Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots, right here on the Don Nicoleone Show.
Hola, me llamo Tiana. Tú escuchas WGAG Radio.
This is Arrested Development, and we want to shout out WGAG Radio.
Right,
hey. What's up, everybody? It's Dondria Nicole, and you're checking out WGAG Radio.
It's your boy Jahan Jones for WGAG Radio.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Demetria McKinney, letting you know that I am hanging out with WGAG Radio. Hi, we're Escape, and you know we're kicking it with WGAG Radio. Hi, I'm Evelyn Braxton. And I'm Trina Braxton from Braxton Family Values, and you are rocking it with WGAG Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Jermaine Dupree, and I'm chilling with WGAG Radio. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ashley Love Mills, and I'm here with WGAG Radio.
Yo, this is Larez Tate, and I love you.
What's happening, y'all? This is Ed Lover. You're listening to WGAG Radio. That's right. Keep it locked right here.
This your boy Tony calling from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, man. WGAG motherfucking radio. Shout out to Don Nicoleone, the producer, the engineer, the creator, the inception maker. God damn it. The bitch walk a nigga from behind the 8 ball through the circle of time and deep in the reservoir of your motherfucking mind. So if you don't fuck with the Don and you don't fuck with WGAG, you're probably brain dead.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
There are relics that predate the universe itself. What lies within her appears to be one of them. The 9 realms are not eternal. They had a dawn as they will have a dusk.
But before that dawn, the baddest bitch in El Cologne
reigned absolute and unchallenged.
Don Nicoleone
made a weapon out of that darkness, and it was called the ether. While the other relics often appear as stones,
the baddest bitch in El Cologne
is fluid and ever-changing. It changes matter into dark matter. It seeks out host bodies, drawing strength from their life force.
Don Nicoleone
sought to use the ether's power to return the universe to one darkness. Darkness. Darkness.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. Your powers are weak.
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came the
baddest bitch in El Cologne.
Millennia ago, the most ruthless of their kind,
Don Nicoleone,
sought to transform our universe back into one of eternal night. Such evil was possible through the power of the ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction.
You underestimate the dark side. Your powers are weak. It is your destiny. You have failed me the last time and time. You are not Jedi yet.
Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Don Nicoleone. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. 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 Don Nicoleone. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Don Nicoleone. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Don Nicoleone. Don Nicoleone.
You cannot escape destiny. Accept your fate. You are beaten.
Yeah, the darkness is once again visible, niggas. You know what time it is. You tuned in to WGAG Radio at this time for one reason only, to hear the greatest voice transmitting throughout cyberspace. You know who she is, the Sublime Oracle, the baddest bitch in El Cologne. Yeah, it's time for the Don Nicoleone Show.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. 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 Don Nicoleone. Don Nicoleone. Don Nicoleone. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. Your thoughts betrayed you. Your powers are weak. So you've chosen to die here. Expect no mercy. There is no escape. You cannot escape destiny. Accept your fate. You are weak. I will destroy you. Triple darkness is your destiny. And not fight your fate. You are beaten. You have wasted my time. This is the end. You have yet to master the way of the Force. Don't underestimate the power of the Force. Give yourself to the dark side. It is useless to resist. Do not resist. Unwise. This is the end. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Give yourself to the dark side. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Give yourself to the dark side. Do you now understand the power of the dark side? But it ends here.
Now give it up for the baddest bitch in El Cologne, Don Nicoleone.
You know, it's
like that, being the baddest bitch in El Cologne. And sometimes, just because you're the baddest bitch in the El Cologne, you might just wanna masturbate to the affirmation.
I do a cool tackle that's why I don't be Ramon El Cologne. A Nia Fee, I shook shell El Cologne. Why cool, I shook isn't CD. And New Farugan shell El Cologne. Why El Cologne isn't Farugan shell me. Ania Wahid Ma El Cologne. Why El Cologne isn't Wahid Ma me. Ania Kilu and Jihu Kama Farugan shell El Cologne. Why cool Kama Farugan. Ani Akilu, Akwenu, Cool, Dik, Ani, Aksidu, Fi El Cologne. Kama Kafiza, Izu, Lia, Amadu, Fi El Cologne. Ania Kabaha, Wahud, El Cologne, Izu, Ania. El Cologne, Yakilu, Ani Akilu. El Cologne, Yatnalu, Ani, Abnalu.
Goodness gracious, y'all got me 2 hours with my ass.
I am in the love of the all, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of the all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in the all, as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I'm never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Don Nicoleone Show. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. However, I hope you enjoyed that 2-hour clip. Actually, it was a reloaded show. I didn't, my time is a little bit off. So, but hey, I'm here with you guys. Tell me y'all had a strong beginning and not a weekend. It don't feel like it's Monday, do it? Well, it is Monday, goddammit. This is the Don Nicoleone Show. I do it Monday through Friday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on WGAG Radio, baby. Real nigga radio. One time for everybody that's in the call lines. You need to call in number. Call in numbers 425-569-527. Izzo. That's 4. Okay. 5274, that'll get you in, sweetheart, man. Special shout out to all my peoples over there in the after party. Great day to y'all. Tell me y'all having a great day. Great day, man. Hope all is well with you, man. Great day, She-Doc. Special shout out to my man, Bingy G, Ethereum Forever, Miss Hudson, Newbie Rock, Sweet O'Shoon, Sister Zena, J1, what up? Across the street real quick over here to Lockdown Radio, man. Great day to Sister X once again. Zena in the building. Boss lady. Young, black, and ambitious. Over there. I see you, baby, man. Special shout out to my girl, Twank Stop Devil R and the L's. Great day to y'all. Tell me all is well, man. I know it. Y'all got to bear with a player, man. Just got in, man. Give me a sec. I ain't drink no water. Oh, my God. I'm fucking... Stuck in that damn traffic and shit, man. Goodness gracious. I rescheduled all my flights for the AM instead of the PM, like, after the show and shit, or, 3 o'clock. So I scheduled all my flights for in the morning, man. And so this throw me completely off. I got to get used to this shit. Anyway, so yeah, and traffic. The airport is an hour away from where I stay. I decided I didn't feel like paying all that extra cost for them to fly the plane to me, Zena. So I got sick of that shit. Then they went up on the cost. Then they went up on the fuel and shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll just drive to the airport and fly out the airport where the school is at, because the school is actually at the airport. So, yeah. So I was like, fuck it. Fuck y'all, motherfucker, I ain't figured all this extra goddamn money out of my motherfucking ass. So I am actually driving to the airport. And remember, Zena, pilots die on the way to the airport. I laugh every time. It's going to take a minute for people to get that shit because people that's driving vehicles on the ground can't drive. So you're actually taking your chances in a vehicle, in a car, as a pilot on the way to the airport. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So there's a possibility you'll die on the way, on the way to the airport than flying a fucking airplane. Anyway, so yeah, man. So God damn, I've just been out here in this damn traffic, girl. I do not do traffic. You hear me? I do not like it at all. I do not like it. I do not like it. I'm done with that shit. I've been goddamn driving in traffic for a long time, and I'm sick of that shit. Anyway, but save money, get your ass in traffic, I reckon. So that's that, man. Great day once again to everybody, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the Son of Man show Sunday. You know, he do it 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Sundays and the Man of the Hour 7 days a week. And tell me y'all enjoyed the L's Holy Tablet show. So we do it every Saturday night at 9 o'clock, man. Special shout out to Zena, man. I love when Zena get like that. That shit. That's Zena on the L's Holy Tablet show. You want to check Zena out when she had her mama. Zena was quiet for 2 goddamn hours. That thing, I know that bitch couldn't stop for 7. There it is. But the L's Holy Tablet show, you caught it, Fleeto Shun. It was great. Thank you, babe. Oh, which one? The Son of Man show? You caught the Son of Man show? Yeah, we had to do a reload on that because I'm trying to fly my ass off right now. You know, I ain't gonna say my ass off, but I'm really striving to you know what I'm saying, get some you know, some hours in this flying and shit and get used to this towered airports and air traffic control. So I'm really like going like damn near every day flying right now so I can get this shit in. You know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like I'm back to the beginning. I'm brand new because I have to now talk to a towered airport. And so, yeah, I feel like it's my first time flying now that I have to talk to a tower airport. I got to switch the comms to ground, okay, then switch it to tower, then get the damn information, the ATIS, the AWAS, all that type of shit. I got to do a lot, girl, okay? Then look on my goddamn iPad while I'm in the sky on 4 flight, find the airport that I'm at, that I'm headed to once I take off from one airport, find another airport on my iPad. So you can imagine me trying to fly a fucking plane, looking down at my goddamn iPad and shit. Keep drifting off course, but hey, deviating like a motherfucker because I'm so busy, my head down trying to look at that shit. So it's a lot. So you know what I'm saying? I'm so I want to you know, master everything I just said to y'all real quick. Prior to that, I was flying the motherfucking plane, okay? Prior to that, I was flying. Prior to all of that, I was flying. I was only talking to non-towered traffic, you know what I'm saying, airports and shit. That's non-tower, but the towers are a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? With non-tower, you know, I got a non-towered is easy. It's just like talking to y'all and y'all don't say shit back to my ass, but y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So non-towered is, you know, I call all the fucking shots. On a towered airport, they call all the shots. You got to ask for permission. You know what I'm saying? I do a whole bunch of shit. As a matter of fact, today I was flying to Fort Pearson and got on the comms to talk to their tower and asked for some stop and goes, and they was like, "No, bitch, avoid Delta," some old shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with us today. So I couldn't go to that airport. That's for real, Zena. That's exactly what they say. They say something like avoid. It said something like, you know, you want some touch and goes, requesting touch and goes. Well, blah blah blah. You got to avoid Delta, like damn, I forgot the word they used. But basically, the answer is no. I don't have permission to go into their airspace, and do some touch and go. So anyway, so I didn't go to their airspace. So I ended up just flying in the air, doing some maneuvers and shit, and flying back to the airport where my school is at, get permission for that shit because we coming in, this, that, and the third, and boom, So that was my day. That was my day. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping I could, do some traffic patterns at Fort Pearson, but they was a hell of a lot busy, so they was like, they got too much motherfuckers here, so the answer is, bitch, you can't bring your ass today. So anyway, but guess what, though? Get what I got. Hold on, let me show it off to y'all motherfuckers. Zena, I got something for you, too. Anybody want to play with this shit? I looked up early this morning, about 1 in the morning, and I found this Air Sims. It's an app. AR Sim. It's an app. And so this helps you learn how to AR Sims. It's on Android too. And this helps you talk to non-towered, towered, and air traffic control. So this is a training. Like you got to take, it's levels. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it goes on and on. The more you pass each thing. So basically, like level 1, it's all about the numbers, like distance, altitudes, headings, and frequency. So you have to be able to speak that. So what it is using your microphone. And you know that little robot bitch everybody be talking to on their phone? It's her voice telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? Then, of course, you got to repeat everything back. That's the only difference with towered versus non-towered. I have to say exactly what they say back, Zena, to me. Whatever they tell me to do, I have to do it. Let me see. Here's a read back right here. Let me see if y'all can hear it. Here's a read back. This is a read back. This is a simple taxi out instruction. So, all right. So this is a read back. I have to read back exactly what they say. You're going to like this app. Anybody, but.
737 Whiskey. Indy ground. Runway 5 right. Taxi via Kilo, Romeo, Charlie.
Did y'all hear that? So that's them telling me what I can do, what I have clearance on. Let me do it again.
737 Whiskey. Indy ground. Runway 5 right. Taxi via Kilo, Romeo, Charlie.
All right, because I ain't hear shit to be said, let me hear it again.
737 Whiskey. Indy ground. Runway 5 right. Taxi via Kilo, Romeo, Charlie.
Okay, and then I take the mic now, or the comms, and I say exactly what she said back for me to do. Runway 5 right, taxi via Kilo, Romeo, Charlie, Phenom 737, Whiskey. You gonna love it out, shout it out. And then it grades your ass. Let's hit that bitch one more time.
737 Whiskey. Indy ground. Runway 5 right. Taxi via Kilo, Romeo, Charlie.
Because basically, that's air traffic control instruction. So, basically, she wants me to go to runway 5 right, taxi via Kilo, Romeo, Charlie, and that's it. So when I have to repeat that back and say my tag number. With air traffic control, you got to say your whole tag number. When you're in a new airspace, you got to say your whole tag number. So it's a little bit different from non-towered, because non-towered, I just say where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, Skyhawk 437, left downwind runway 36, Pittsburgh traffic. And I just said, but with air traffic, that, you have to get permission to do any and everything. So, and this helps. This app right here is the bomb. It's called AR Sims, Zena, and it should help you be able to, here's the takeoff clearance, to learn how to listen to what they say. To learn how to listen to what they say and speak back.
Hopper 447 November, Quebec. Indy Tower. Wind calm. Runway 5 right. Cleared for takeoff.
So basically, she said my tag number first, I think. So
Hopper 447 November, Quebec. Indy Tower. Wind calm. Runway 5 right. Cleared for takeoff.
And then I have to respond immediately after they tell me that shit. So I have to say, So I have to say, hold on, put my mic on so I can get my credit for this. Let's see what she say one more time.
447 November, Quebec. Indy Tower. Wind calm. Runway 5 right. Cleared for takeoff.
So I say runway 5 right, clear for takeoff. No, I say clear for takeoff, runway 5 right, and then I say my tail number. Hawker 447 November, Quebec. That's what I say. Runway 5 right, clear for takeoff. Hawker 447 November, Quebec. So anyway, I've been playing the hell out of this shit, man. I had to be up at 6. I was still doing this damn training on this app, man. The app is the bomb. Let me do one more for you motherfuckers. This is a report back instruction read back, because I'm past a few levels. I'm on level 4. This is lesson 3. But this one here, let's do it one more time because I'm bored. I got shit to do, and I just finished flying.
Seneca 5332 Charlie. Report 7 miles east of state.
So basically, I'm just gonna say report 7 miles east of state, and then say my tail number. That's why you have to listen. Report 7 miles east of state, then Seneca 5332 Charlie. Let's hear it again.
Seneca 5332 Charlie. Report 7 miles east of state.
Report 7 miles east of state, Seneca 5332 Charlie. This damn motherfucker. And it records your voice, right? And the way you speak. So you have to speak clear. So you might get 100. Like I just got 100 on that because it caught every word I said and it was clear and precise and quick. You know what I'm saying, Zena? So you grade it from 0 to 100 vocally and being able to repeat it back. You see it 29 levels? Yeah, you're going to have fun with this. And in each level, you can do it again and it'll switch up. So it won't be the same instruction on each level. So you won't get the same instruction. If you want another one on the same level just to keep mastering one level at a time, you know what I'm saying? Just like, and it has the phonetic alphabet, which I've merged, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking killed that shit. It was like, damn, this bitch is good. Anyway, okay, that's read back takeoff. No, my bad. That's, here's another one, read back landing clearance. Read back simple taxi instruction, read back landing, takeoff clearance. Report instructions, read back. Okay, landing clearance. This is easy. I fucking love this shit. Y'all been playing the hell out this motherfucker.
Bravo Charlie. Runway 10. Clear to land.
Okay, so basically the bitch said I'm clear to land at runway 10. So all I gotta do is repeat it back, but you gotta be quick. Runway 10, clear to land, Archer, fuck, I fucked up. See, and I cuss on the comms every time. Let's do it again.
Archer 9 Bravo Charlie. Runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, clear to land, Archer 9 Bravo Charlie. I love this shit. Goddamn. Hold on. Let me go to another one. Let me see what else, how far I have come. Level 6, let me see, transition. Oh, this might be something. I think I fell asleep on this shit. Announcing departing pattern. This is 9 tower, so that's easy. So 9 tower, it's easy. I fucking master 9 tower, that shit is. Okay, but I'll do this last one, my intention. This is a 9 tower, so like where I stay at. So, I just basically, for anybody that's listening, I tell them what I'm about to do. And, we talk to each other. So non-towered airport pilots just have a conversation with each other. This is not air traffic control. This is not tower. So, yeah. So, right now I'm at Apple Valley Airport. She want me to say my position. This is on the test, though. My position, my altitude, and announce that I'm inbound for touch and go runway 18. So basically, I'm just talking to other pilots on the comm. It's so simple. And action. Let me record my voice so I can get my credit for this because I'm not wasting it on you niggas. Apple Valley traffic, Cessna 253, Bravo Delta, 11 miles north at 5,000, inbound for touch and go, runway 18, Apple Valley. And see, on the little training app and shit, vitamin A deficiency. Really, newbie. Where I'm gonna get that at? Where I'm gonna get me some vitamin A at, baby? I think that's what is that what cantaloupe and all that shit has? More vitamin A in it. Is that what it is? Does it have more vitamin A in it? Go find out, newbie. I know it's cantaloupe, it's something else, it's some blueberries and all that type of shit. Which I don't like none of that shit. I probably just need to buy a whole bunch of vitamin A pills and swallow them. Just take all of it in one dose. Take a handful and eat the whole goddamn bottle of that shit. What's this, Dana? Anyway, but yeah, so Don Nicoleone is dealing with air traffic control now. And I ain't talking about the credit courses. I'm just saying for my little training app, the little app I got. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for the link, though. I was talking about, me doing it. You see the app. You got the app, right, Zane? I just told you the name of the app, right? ARSIM. I just gave you that, right? Then I gave you that. Right. Okay, and I needed that again. I was going to ask you that Saturday, but I didn't actually see you a lot on Saturday. I was going to ask you on early Saturday, and I was going to ask you again for it. So I will not close out this after party. I'm going to click on it again after the show and start giving me some credit for that shit from the FAA. Thank you, baby. Anyway, one more. Let me do one more, goddamn. Let me do one more shot, man. Goddamn, fucking this shit, shot, man. I got a 90. It grades you on this shit. One attempt, got a 90, only because my mic is not close to me. But anyway, this is non-towered. I'm going to mark that shit anyway. But my thing is the towered airport. Yeah, the tower airport. They got a stage check, too. Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. When I play games, nigga, I don't give a fuck about nobody. One more. Apple Valley Air. Oh, shit, I fucked up. What's my tail number? Beach 722 Zulu Sierra. One more time, then I'm going to come back to y'all and play with you motherfuckers on the show for another hour. Apple Valley traffic, Beach 722 Zulu Sierra, 11 miles northeast at 3,000, inbound for full stop, runway 26, Apple Valley. Yo, and I'm going to tell you, I was doing it all this morning, right? I think I laid down about 3. Had to get back up at 7. But anyway, I was playing with this shit. Anyway, so boom, Now I'm at the airport, ready to talk to ground, and I just want to put on record I killed it, okay? Found out, switched my calls to ground, talked to ground traffic, or ground, ground tower. I didn't know it's two different towers. I mean, well, I know now. But you have ground that tells you where to taxi to and what runway, so you got to ask them for permission for that. And then you have air tower, I guess. I don't know. Goddamn, you don't know fucking, Then, your takeoff. So you got to get clearance. You got to get ground clearance, and you got to get air clearance. I guess that's what I'm calling it for now. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to ground. Said my tail number, said where I was, and what I wanted to do, because I was actually taking going northbound. And so, yeah, they came back and, gave me clearance. Then I taxied to the northbound, to which they actually told me which runway to go to and which takeoff at. And so I taxied to that runway, kind of, sort of, but not really ish, but I pulled over to do my run-up. I love doing run-up, for the record. And, let's see what else. And I'm already technically cleared and shit. So, boom, I was number 2 in the takeoff line. Yeah. So, all right, boys and girls, I feel great. Now I got all that out now. Hey, what y'all want to talk about? You talk about me some more. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about me a little bit more if you like. Let me see if I got some gossip for y'all, because, so far so good. I did have something to add to the El's Holy Tablet show on Saturday for Zena, but now it's gone. It was one of the classes he was playing earlier today. Oh, you know what? It's the Elohim class. I think it's the Elohim one. And he says this, Zena. So this going to help you out a lot. You ain't going to do shit for everybody else. But he says this in that class. He says, of course we already know, but self-seed, Enos, that's when motherfuckers start praying. Prior to that, even though I said we were the gods and shit. But he actually say that. They said there was no praying. You know what I'm saying? There was none of that shit. You got me? Because we were the gods. But up until Enos seed, self-seed Enos is when Genesis 4:26 is when they decide they lost their power. They basically lost their divinity and end up praying. But prior to that, we were the ones that was prayed to. We was the ones that was worshipped and all that type of shit. So that just helps you out right there, Zena, because I was sad, baby. Zena said she don't pray. I feel y'all don't need the goddamn it. I beg, but I don't pray. Be like, oh, gracious skies, oh, beautiful you are, and all that fucking shit. I got time for that shit. Look here, I just make the phone call and say, you busy, what you doing? I need you to do me a favor. Can you do me a favor? Oh, you can't do me a favor? Never mind. Okay, fine. Fuck it. I'll call somebody else. Fine, fuck it. Call somebody else then, goddamn it, shit. There's no big deal around this bitch. Okay, so, great day, Newbie. How you doing today, babe? How you doing, Newbie? So it's vitamin A. Then you got that book for me, baby. So so I can hear that you're not sick, you're thirsty. You got that book. Can I get that book? No, can't get it. I gotta buy it for $1. Fine, fuck it. Buy it for $1 then. That's all good, baby. I'll buy it for $1. Let me see. Let me check some of my messages and shit. Well, I just want to share with you that Megan the Stallion Scholar graduates with Bachelor of Science degree from TSU, Texas Southern University, with a Bachelor of Science degree. Good job, Meg. Good job, Meg. So Meg got her little Bachelor of Science degree. I have no idea what the fuck that is, Bachelor of Science. Let me find out what that is. Maybe we'll learn something new. Well, I would, because I know y'all smart. Y'all already know about that. What the fuck is Bachelor of Science? Healthcare Administration. That's all. Yeah, healthcare administration Saturday. Yup. She stayed enrolled in college throughout the pandemic. She said, my grandmother would be very pissed off at me if I just stopped college right now. That's what she told Rolling Stone in 2020. She said, I got to get this degree. I already started it, and I'm interested in what I'm doing because I want to open up assisted living facilities in the city. Good job. 26 years old, Houston native. She was born Megan Pete, and she shared photos of her graduation and her cap and gown and all that type of shit. And, you know, yeah, she has no immediate family living. Everybody in her family is dead. She said, I know my parents are looking down on me. So proud. Thank you, everyone, for all the love today. That's kind of fucked up when you can't really share it with your family and shit, right? It's kind of fucked up. I'll go through that every time I fly a plane. I'll be like, damn, Daddy, what the fuck you at shopping this shit? So I ain't got nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody. Anyway, yeah, so Cardi B wrote, I know your mama proud of you. You got people emotional over here and la 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 la. That's good though. And she can do it. Assisted living, good for you. Assisted living is important. Any 4-year science degree, including math and business. Yeah, but she got it in healthcare administration. That's what I was trying to find out, what she got it in. Healthcare administration. Because I already knew, like, you know, I know that bitch ain't really doing no science. You feel me? Like biology and chemistry or some shit, newbie. I was like, nah, that bitch ain't doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That bitch is going to be in healthcare administration, you know. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you ain't finna, I know that bitch wasn't finna do all that. She wouldn't have made it. You feel me? That easy. That's easy, healthcare administration. I ain't gonna front. That easy. But that biology and that chemistry shit, boo, newbie. Motherfucker, you gotta submerge yourself in that shit so you can go to parties. This bitch done had clubs. This bitch done got shot in the foot fucking with some nigga and still graduated. You know what I'm saying? But you going to that motherfucker like to be a doctor or some old shit, man. Got chemistry major, biologist and shit like that, man. You can't be going no goddamn well. You feel me? So I already fucking knew, you know. Shawty just, thank you, newbie, my friend. Vitamins of food. This shit better be a good-ass site, bruh. You must have been thinking about me, newbie. All right, 28 vitamins of foods that will boost your health, but vitamin A is in, what book is it in again? Vitamin A? Oh, the materialization right on page 26. Yeah, that's where I think I got it from. A long time ago. Yeah, so it's good for the eyes. Perform vitamin A includes retinol, and retinoic acid. And some of the foods that contains retinol are animal products. The body doesn't have to convert this type of vitamin A because it uses it. And that's why it's also called active form of vitamin A. We can't listen to these bastards. I ain't eating no animal. Provitamin A, on the other hand, has to be converted to active vitamin A once it's found in the body. It includes specific carotenoids found in fruits and vegetables, among which beta carotene is the most important one. So what is vitamin good for? Of course, eye health. But you know there's a difference in eye health. But then again, goddamn it, notably the vitamin A can prevent night blindness since it plays a significant role. It's like for white people. I don't have night blindness. I see damn good in the dark. I just can't see in the fucking light. Prevent night blindness since it plays a significant role in converting light into electrical signals. People with the eyesight problem have difficulty adjusting to dim light while their vision is not impaired when there is enough light. Also, beta carotene lowers the risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. Another vitamin A function is maintaining a healthy immune system, since it stimulates the production of white blood cells responsible for fighting viruses, bacteria, and other foreign invaders. It can help your body resist infections. Vitamin A, maintaining a healthy immune system. In line with this, recent studies have shown that vitamin A can reduce the risk of dying from measles. Now, when it comes to the skin, what cannot be downplayed is the impact of vitamin A. Acne, for instance, could be reduced with this help. On top of that, there is beta carotene, a potent antioxidant that can protect your skin from UV damage and slow down the signs of aging. In addition to eating foods containing this compound, you can use creams with retinol or retinoic acid. Anyway, so what does topical vitamin A do for your skin? It can fill your fine lines and smooth your skin as it stimulates collagen production. Vitamin A is also used to treat severe acne, although it is still unclear how it lowers the risk of developing this skin condition. According to several studies on reproduction, vitamin A is vital for the reproductive system for both male and female, as well as for the normal development of embryos. Other vitamin A benefits include maintaining healthy bones and lowering the risk of certain types of cancer. According to some studies, one derivative of vitamin A, retinoic acid, regulates blood sugar levels in mice. Oh, they gave some mice some vitamin A. Vitamin A foods, here we go. I'm not reading the meat part. Y'all kiss my ass about that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to go to the fruits and vegetables. Okay? I don't give a shit. I'm not eating no goddamn meat. As we already mentioned, there are two types of vitamin A, and they can be found in different kinds of food. Some of the food with vitamin A are animal products containing blah, 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 vitamin A or retinol. Interestingly, provitamin A carotenoids, which are transformed into vitamin A through metabolic processes, are actually the pigments that make vitamin A, fruits and vegetables. Orange. Okay, they're the pigment of fruits and vegetables. That orange pigment is what the vitamin A is. Yeah, that's why I say cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is orange, baby. Considering all the health benefits of this vitamin, it's of great importance to include the following foods in your diet. I'm not going to give y'all the meat, enjoy, or the salmon. They line about milk. They line about cheese. They line about eggs. Let's move on. Sweet potatoes. Okay, 561% of the vitamins A, D, V. Okay, so sweet potatoes got 561%. God damn. If you don't eat meat, there are numerous vitamin A-rich foods vegetarians can add to their daily menu. For example, sweet potatoes are a fantastic option as you can get 561% of the vitamin A's DV with only one potato baked in skin, because you got to eat the skin. In addition, they are rich in vitamin C and B6 and potassium, fiber, and niacin. Carrots, you already know, but they only have 184%. A half a cup of raw carrots offer 184% of this vitamins. Peppers. Not only are peppers loaded with vitamin C, but they are also vitamin A-rich foods. So if you just have a cup of raw red peppers, you will cover 47% of the vitamins DV. What's more, red peppers are also good for your overall vision and eye health. Fuck it. Oh, my God, I hate red peppers. I'm going to have to eat that shit. I don't like it cooked. You know what I'm saying? I don't like red peppers cooked. That's why I can't stand the way it tastes when it's cooked. But I like it. I like to eat it raw. Butternut squash. As for winter squash, vitamin A foods couldn't ask for the more valuable addition. Astoundingly, 1 cup of cooked butternut squash offers 457% of the vitamins RDI. In addition, it is rich in vitamin C, fiber, potassium. In other words, it provides numerous health benefits like lowering blood pressure, and reducing the risk of heart disease. Okay? Pumpkins. If you ever search what foods contain retinol, there is a high likelihood you saw pumpkins in the result. Pumpkins can be prepared in many delicious ways, and it's good to know that a cup of pumpkin cubes will provide you with 197% of the vitamins A, D, V. And if you decide to treat yourself to a piece of pumpkin pie, you will receive an impressive 3,434 IU of vitamin A. As for the retinol activity equivalents, you will get 706 micrograms with every cup of cooked pumpkin. Spinach. These leafy green motherfuckers are also among the vegetables with vitamin A. Half a cup of boiled spinach offers 64% of the vitamins. Additionally, spinach is a source of inorganic nitrate that lowers the risk of heart disease. It can also lower your blood pressure and make your arteries less stiff. So if you know anybody with some arthritis and all that type of shit, man, tell them motherfuckers overdose on some spinach. Kale. Kale is yet another valuable addition to vitamin A vegetables. A cup of this healthy veggie offers 206% of the vitamins DV, not to mention that it is loaded with vitamin K, calcium, vitamin B, and potassium. Some of its health benefits involve bone health and a strong immune system. Kale is so pretty. That is such a pretty motherfucking plant. It is so pretty. It looks like somebody's beautiful hair. It's just green. It is so beautiful and soft. Broccoli. But the vitamin A vegetables list doesn't end with just broccoli. Half a cup of boiled broccoli will provide you with 24% of the vitamin A's, DV. Moreover, this veggie is rich in vitamin C, K, iron, and fiber. Black-eyed peas, legumes like beans and peas are found rich in vitamin A. So a cup of boiled black-eyed peas or cowpeas gives you approximately 7% of the vitamins DV. In addition, black-eyed peas are helpful with anemia and heart health. How about that? Damn. Black-eyed peas. Beans. Sourcing vitamin A from food shouldn't pose a challenge. So a serving of uncooked green beans covers 5% of the vitamins DV. What's more, these vegetables are a great source of vitamins B6, protein, iron, magnesium, and potassium. Overall, beans are good for supporting heart health, controlling appetite, and preventing fatty liver. How about that? Beans. Tomatoes. Any vitamin A food list wouldn't be complete without tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. 3/4, I used to, but I don't. I used to eat tomato sandwiches when I was younger, every fucking day, all day. But I can't no more. I can't do it. Yeah. 3/4 cup of tomato juice will help you reach 5% of the vitamins A's, DV. Tomatoes are high in vitamin E, as well as vitamin C, magnesium, and potassium. Cantaloupe. Didn't I tell y'all cantaloupe? Didn't I tell y'all cantaloupe? Stupid, didn't I say cantaloupe, bruh? Didn't I tell you cantaloupe, bruh? I said cantaloupe, man. My daddy had good eyes, man. That nigga used to eat cantaloupe for 100 years, man. I just don't like cantaloupe because he used to make us eat that shit. And I don't like to be made to do a goddamn thing. So I'm like, it's amazing when somebody forces you to do something right. You'll never want to do it no more. That's good for you. Like, you know, you don't force a motherfucker. Goddamn shit. Not a child. That's why I can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be forced. And if it's that good, don't force a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just let them gradually go towards it. You know, men are so brutal, man. They so fucking goddamn. Ugh. I always want to use fork. Eat it. Eat the shit. Eat it. Eat it, goddammit. Eat the cake, anime. God damn. Don't do that to your children. Don't force your children to eat anything good. Just let them gradually go for it. They don't want to be traumatized. Now I can't even eat a fucking goddamn cantaloupe because I think of this bastard trying to force me to eat the shit. And they're the bitch. And I need cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is a well-known vitamin A fruit, also packed with vitamin C. You would get 106% of the vitamins DV with 1 cup serving of cantaloupe. What's more, consuming cantaloupe keeps your bones, eyes, skin, and immune system healthy. It is also beneficial for your muscles, blood pressure, and heart. Cantaloupe. Mangoes belong to a vitamin A rich fruit. As one whole mango covers 12% of the vitamin DV. These fruits are also high in vitamin C, so they can really boost your immune system. What's more, mangoes may help control your cholesterol levels and clear your goddamn skin. Passion fruit. Nice name for that fruit, but passion fruit is so fucking disgusting to me. Anyway, passion fruit is a valuable addition to the fruits with vitamin A. 1 cup of this fruit provides 3,001.9 IU of vitamin A. Passion fruit has been proven helpful in reducing anxiety, improving insulin sensitivity, support heart health, and boosting the immune system. Apricots are great vitamin A foods for skin health since they are packed with vitamin C and A. Notably, 2 fresh apricots, 70 grams, over 8% of the vitamins A's DV. Apricots may protect your liver and promote eye health. However, they are also high in sugar, so be careful with this snack. What up, Ansar? How you doing, baby? 9-day winter solstice fast, liquid. Okay. Who doing that? Red grapefruit. In addition to being rich in vitamin C, red grapefruit belongs to the vitamin A food group. Each have a Rio red grapefruit offers almost 30% of the vitamins DV. In addition, it has been praised for lowering the risk of stroke and speeding up healing. I told y'all where stroke comes from, right? Why niggas have the most strokes? I told y'all that, right? Fried fish. Fried fish causes Negroes to have strokes. It's fried fish, baby. Don't eat that fish fried, Charlie. Yep, that's what do it. That would do it. Okay. Yeah. It's so interesting, newbie. I'm so goddamn smart, right? I hear things, baby. They be telling me everything. That's why they want to send that mosquito to goddamn figure out how they can block my messages, my telepathic messages. Trying to fuck me over and shit. They don't want these folks being saved, baby. Minding my business one goddamn day. They came to me. Minding my business, smoking a cigarette on the treadmill, playing my motherfucking video game at the same goddamn time and eating ice. And the motherfucker said, fried fish. Don't eat no fried fish. That shit causes strokes. So anyway, because I only got one motherfucker that believes that I'm a crazy bitch, so I called this motherfucker up, Doc, and I said, Doc, fried fish causes stroke. I said, I was minding my business. It came and told me that shit. Fried fish causes stroke. So anyway, shortly after that shit, you know what? I got it on record, nigga. It's on the Don Nicoleone show, motherfucker. That's why I said, did I tell you that? They had to remind me. Something was going on one of Don Nicoleone shows, right, newbie? And G Still Learning calls into the show. And he say what he say, and then he say some shit like, all right, go back, you know what I'm saying, eating this fish. And I say to him, I said, you better not eat it better not be fried. You fucking want to eat fried fish. You fucking want to eat fried fish, motherfucker, you're going to catch a stroke. That's what happened. It came through me, okay? I said, you fuck around and eat fried fish, nigga, you're going to end up having a stroke. So anyway, and as it came out my damn mouth, you feel me? So I was smoking cigarette on the video games, eating ice, and playing my goddamn on the treadmill, okay? It was on the show. That shit just came right out my motherfucking mouth. So anyway, talking to Doc, and so I was telling Doc and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, I told goddamn G still London, man, he keep eating that fried fish, he gonna have a stroke. So about a day or two later, whatever, a week later, whatever passed, or maybe 3 days passed, Doc called me back. Doc called me and he was like, man, they have a it might have been a week later, but he said he was on one of these little medical sites and shit, and they did a study on fried fish with Caucasians and Negroes. Now I need y'all to imagine the map of the United States of America. Everybody below the map, remember that red line they show y'all in Day After Tomorrow or some old shit, or whenever, you know, whatever that movie is, they draw the red line and say anything above that line gonna be destroyed on the United States map. Well, anyway, they found that black people in the South suffered from more strokes than any fucking species on the planet. Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, and wherever the fuck else a goddamn nigga is at. And what they did was, it was a study on them eating fried fish. And they ate it every day, because it's a lot of niggas that eat fish every day. However, it's a lot of niggas that eat fried fish 3, 4, 5 times a day. I'm from the South, born and raised. We had fish for breakfast. We had a fish sandwich for lunch. And we had fried fish for dinner. You hear me? It was fish all the fucking time. I know about the South because, and we know when somebody is frying some fucking fish in the goddamn hood. As soon as they open that fucking door, you can smell it. And then your friends come outside. Your friends come outside from their house and they smell just like fried fish. So it's a Southern thing, but they said that is the number one cause in Negroes is fried fish. The fish being fried. Niggas do fish fried, niggas do, all that shit. So that's, and of course, you know, the Southerners, like myself, which I don't do fish anyway, but they eat it a lot. They heavy on it, heavy all day on fried fish. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that is the cause of stroke. Just want to tell you that shit. You know, stay away from that shit. Fried fish, bake it, sear it, pan it, grill it, broil it, cue it, grill it. I think I said that already. You know what I'm saying? Or eat it raw, motherfucker. But it's the flour. It's the flour. It's not even the fish for real. They should have just said fried food. It's the cause of niggas having goddamn stroke. It's fried food, which is why I stay away from everything fried. But anyway, so the moral of the story is, I just said it out there to G, and boom, yeah, they did a study on it and was like, this bitch was right. But it's not just the fish, it's the fried shit, fried chicken, all that shit, man. Man, you know what, I don't even believe in no air fryer. You know, I'm pretty sure it is better. You know, like, you know, a dildo is better than a dick, and just plug that bitch up or put some batteries in it. It's way better. A lot of things is way better. But I don't prescribe to it. You know what I'm saying? Get me on all this shit now. What's better? You know, I'm not gonna fall for that shit. I don't want to fry a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Air fry nothing. But I know, like my daughters is hooked on that air fryer too and shit. It's like, you need to get you one. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not. I'm not fucking with electronics. I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm not participating with this. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not participating. First of all, I don't fucking eat the shit you eat, newbie. So I don't need an air fryer. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat French fries. Okay. I don't eat fish, so I don't need that fried. I don't eat chicken, so I don't need that air fried. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't eat fried. I don't do fried, period. Fried nothing. I done moved on from that life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need an air fryer. That's what I was trying to tell my daughters and shit, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get that shit for. I don't eat that I don't do that shit y'all motherfuckers do. I'm past that life, man. I'm battling my own shit I got to get the fuck away from. The shit I got to get away from is goddamn sugar. Sugar, motherfucker. Sugar. I got to get away from sugar. I got to get away from goddamn ice cream, cookies, and shit like that. I got to get the fuck away from that, man. I got everything else down packed. I don't do rice. I don't eat none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with bread. When I find out that bread make you wrinkle and shit, and motherfucker, I ain't trying to wrinkle. I want to talk about ugly motherfucker for the rest of my life. So I got to stay the fuck away from bread because I don't want to wrinkle. Just found out what gluten really the fuck is. So now I'm really goddamn like, fuck, I forgot I'm supposed to stay away from gluten. You know what I'm saying? So everything got gluten in it. I found out what gluten is, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, bitches my age and older walk around with a hard-ass belly and shit because they eating that gluten shit in their bodies, their stomachs, or whatever the fuck gluten is, or I forgot what it does to the body and shit like that. But, hey, so I'm fighting the other stuff. You feel me? I'm done with ketchup and mustard, baby. Yeah, man, that's some wild shit. All this shit just be popping up like this, man. Like, God damn, what the fuck? I never knew what gluten was. Never even heard the shit. So I got with some white girl. This white girl who was with us eating, and she was like, I can't eat that. That has gluten in it. I'm like, what the fuck is gluten? She's like, my doctor said I can't have gluten. And so I asked her, I was like, so what does it do? I'm telling you, this is what this bitch said to me. I said, so what does, I said, what happens? Are you allergic to it? Because I knew nothing of it, right? So I said, are you allergic to gluten or something? She was like, yeah. I said, so what's your side effect? What's the effects of it? Like, what happens to you if you have anything like that? She said, well, I can't go to sleep. This is what the bitch said. I said, your doctor told you that? I have trouble sleeping when I eat gluten. I said, that's what gluten is. I said, now wonder I stay up goddamn for days, 7, 8, 9, 10 damn days, back to back. Because I actually did. I believe the bitch. Because I was like, no wonder goddamn, because she is. I don't be going to sleep around this motherfucker. Speed it up later, just 2 years later, which is probably today, yesterday, last week, last month, earlier this year, I found out what gluten actually is and what it do, and it got nothing to do with your ass not being able to go to sleep. Anyway, so I try to stay away from gluten because it deals with the stomach or some old shit, right? The digestive system, and hey, let me Google it real quick. So yeah, I gotta stay away from that. Oh, y'all just reminded Don Nicoleone too. Guess what you reminded me? I gotta find me a Overeater Anonymous group to join around this town. In this town, yeah. I'm joining an Overeater Anonymous. Overeats Anonymous. They just reminded me. Yeah, I'm writing it down now. So as soon as the show goes off, I'm gonna call around or Google and find me an Overeat. I just want to go for the hell of it. I want a new group of friends. I want people who actually don't mind sharing their fucked upness. Because y'all don't. I don't like fucking with y'all. Y'all weak as fuck. Y'all act like y'all shit don't stink and shit. I want to be around people that don't mind expressing their flaws, their troubles, you know what I'm saying? Their issues that they're having, and I like being around those type of people. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all good at two shoes, baby. Y'all good at two shoes. I don't fuck with two. I don't like good at two shoes. I like flaws. I like people to look at themselves and be like, you know what? I got a big ass booger that came out my nose, and I'm trying to figure out down where the fuck did this booger come from? How did this shit get here? So yeah, I want to be. It's time to be around some openly honest, truthful about self people. So I want to be around them, and I want to hear their overeating problems, as I have as well, and how they struggle or, win one day and lose the next, I want to hear that, okay? I want to be around like-minded motherfuckers. Y'all are not. Sorry to tell you. Y'all are not. Y'all are perfect. Y'all too perfect for me, baby. Y'all too perfect. She got laughing. Y'all too perfect for me, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't even burp and shit. Every time I burp, somebody gotta say, ugh. So y'all motherfuckers. Hey, there's a part that I finally caught on the way, thanks to Zena playing nothing but Dr. York for damn near 72 hours over the strong beginning. And so when on my way to the airport, I went and played the Elohim all the way there. And anyway, so that part, Newbie, where he says, when the guy, he says, that's when we knew. Now you know nothing. You don't know what today is. You don't know good food from bad. You don't know good people from bad. But I knew all that, okay? Because mine is, in the 80s going to the 90s or the early 90s and shit. So I knew all of that. But this is the part I heard for the first time. That nigga said, you don't even know if you're human or not. That's what he says also. You don't know if you're human. All you know is what they told you, and you believe it. And you believe it. You believe everything they tell you. That's a bad part right there, man. Come on in, Tammuz. Great day, baby.
Hey, Don. Great day. Hey,
everyone. Sugar pie.
Hey, I just want to piggyback on that last comment you were talking about. Issues and battles. Well, I want to tell you mine. I'm overeating.
You need to join the Overeaters Anonymous with me then. Oh, shit.
I'm also still dealing with this side issue. It could be my thyroid. I just don't be talking about it, but I'm still dealing. It's like a lot of gas, but the shit ain't. And I've been dealing. I need some more kelp. I'm gonna get some more kelp. But
you gotta get some more kelp. Yeah, kelp helps thyroid. It controls it. Yeah, you gotta overdose. Damn, if you gotta get some more, that means you ate up the whole ones that you got before, right? You devoured it.
I don't know. But listen, you know what?
This nigga's so extra today. Oh, shit.
Darn, it's chips. Darn, it's cookies. Darn, it's cake.
I know it's the same thing. That's what I'm going through right now, man. I'm on some chips, some cookies, and some fucking cake. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's not no meat. It just really be them snacks, man.
It's some snacks, man. No.
And I've been doing a lot of peanuts and raisins, so that's anyway. Now, so my stomach kind of don't feel like, you know what it is? Feel like it's a band around my stomach. A little band, but it's loosened up. But yeah, I'm fighting that.
So you need some more kelp, or did you run out of kelp?
I did, and then it's funny.
Damn, you devoured that shit then.
you know what? The one I got, when you said I got the pasty one, it started to taste like they mixed it with something to stretch it. So I'm gonna try to find one in the jar.
Natural Essentials, the one we got.
Got you. I just want to see if they got it in the store where I'm gonna go to. If not,
yeah, go to when you're in Georgia.
90 seconds.
From Seven Nanda or a real health food store though, like a real cap. Instead of
yeah, I got their one that's a big bucket and or in a big jar, and it looked like it could be stretched something.
So I got a question. With thyroid, right? How do you know when? How would one know when their thyroid is acting up? Like, what are some of the symptoms?
60 seconds.
Okay, I'm having a little trouble sitting. I kind of gotta lean a little bit at times. It's pressure on my right side. You're gonna feel pressure. I'm saying it's thyroid, but it may not be. It could just be a whole bunch.
Yeah, you do.
But I need to put that on. I'm assuming it. I'm just gonna use the word, but I got pressure, so it's a little. So it's pressure. It could be a sharp pain. It's bubbly. It's a little warm sometimes. And then just below. It's like you know what's funny? In the tablets, it talked about that.
10 seconds.
The thyroid is in the throat.
It is?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay, so okay, so it's like underneath the
thyroid
right
gland.
hip.
Yeah, the thyroid gland is the throat. That's all you need a lot of iodine, but that's not and Kep is packed with anything in the sea veggies are packed with iodine. But you ain't got no goddamn thyroid. You just throwing shit out there. Talking about your damn flat stove and shit.
Okay, so it's the right side of my. It's my right side around my right hip that I'm feeling. Like it could be a little kidney. I don't know. It could be like a little dirty kidney. I might need to clean it. But I've been messing with. Oh, I don't know. But
we need to get Doc on the line.
Let me tell you that.
We need to find out exactly what it is. Want me to call Doc real quick?
Okay.
Oh shit,
but it don't prevent me from running. Like when I have to run and go to the gym and do physical work, I don't feel no problem. It's just when I sit down for too long, I feel
for too long, right? Because you're not supposed to be sitting for too long. That's why.
Okay. But I still feel like I'm sitting down now, and I can feel that pressure.
Yeah, stand your ass up. Yeah, you're not supposed to be sitting down too long, especially if you're not like walking at least 6 to 7 miles a day. I say 10.
I do a lot. I'm on my feet a lot. It's just you know what it is too. Listen, it could be packed. I just could be having a lot of.
On your feet and walking is different. I'm just saying, like, for real, you have to take your time to literally walk. I know people walk, like, on the job and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot of walking on their job or on their feet a lot. Let's take a Walmart worker or somebody's at the cashier on their feet, but they're still not walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to literally take a time to fucking walk. And all the extra walking that you do after that is a bonus. You know what I'm saying? So if you're walking or on your feet on the job, well, if you do at least 5 miles plus go to work and plus walk whatever you're going at your job, that'll be a bonus. But you have to walk. Walk as if your life depends on it, because it does. Yeah, and you'll see that change. And of course, we already know stretching the hips. You have to stretch the hip. If you're feeling it in your hip, you have to stretch your hip. You sit in that butterfly position, like the Hindus do, and you do butterflies for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Or if you just see, right now you're sitting, so just sit on the floor and do your butterflies instead of in a chair. You know what I'm saying? Just do butterflies. That strengthens the hip, and that's why you'll find that you don't see no Hindus with a goddamn plate and a bowl inside their hip. Replacing it. They don't get hip replacement. Indians, Hindus, them Hindus, motherfuckers, they don't need hip replacement because they sit in that position, and they the ones that do the most butterflies all day, every day. So, but it's butterflies that strengthens the hip and stretching.
Oh, so that's
Yeah,
just
you
really
need
what
to
my
stretch.
next
You
crop.
need to stretch for at least an hour. You do a good
Don, let me
stretch.
tell you,
I got a damn
that's
good
the
stretch
one.
regimen because I'm a dancer, ballerina, so I learned how to stretch and I did yoga. So I implement my stretching and dance and my yoga for an hour before I proceed to working out. Yeah, I have no problems. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, I do 5 minutes of butterflies in my stretch. Well, first I do standing stretch. You know what I'm saying? Stretch my back. You know, open my hips. You know how you like your feet out, you bend, and I stretch my hips, stretch my back muscles, all of that shit. In a squat, kind of like a squat, but it's not a squat. You know what I'm saying? And take my left arm, bring it over to the right, stretch all the way over. I do the moon stretch, half moon stretch that I learned in the yoga. I do the moon stretch to the left, hold it. Moon stretch to the right, hold it. Half moon. And go back. Take my hand, my arm, put it all the way behind my head and go all the way back. I do this standing up. And then come back up. And then I slowly come down, all the way down, and get my head to my knees straight. That's my standing stretch with a few other more. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, stretching. I saw a post, sweetheart. It says, you're not old. You just need to stretch. So once I do my standing stretch, and then I get on my mat, my floor mat, and that's when I do about 3 to 5 minutes of butterflies for my hips, hip bones, all that shit. And from there, I stay in like, well, you know, you guys sit in a meditation position and do nothing. I am in a meditation position and I lean forward all the way down to the floor. And I stay down, and then I move my body, my hands all the way to the right and hold it there for a count. Then move it all the way over to the left in y'all little meditation position and stretch all the way over to the left while I'm in that, you know, feet together and all that type of shit, or meditation, one leg over the other leg while you're sitting. I do all of that after my, you know, 3 to 5 minute hip exercise, butterfly. Then I open my legs, and then I wiggle my ankles. I loosen up my ankles, move my left ankle to the right 5 times, my left ankle to the left 5 times, move it around, flip it, move my feet up and down, back and forth, point and flex, and I do my right side foot, move my ankle around and round and round 5 times, left time, the opposite side, boom, boom, boom. Then put my legs back down. I'm still sitting. Then I go all the way down. Put my head to my knees. Put my head to my knees and grab my ankles. And I hold that for a while. Come back up. And then I grab my big toes. Take my pinky finger and my other finger and grab my 2 big toes and go down with my elbows bend and go all the way down, touching my head to my knees. Then I open my legs to second position. And then I go all the way down the center. And I hold that for a count. And while I'm down, then I walk my hands over to the inside right leg and stretch while I'm down, laying down, my body's down. Then I walk my hands all the way over to the left inside leg and do that. Then I go back to the center and go all the way down. And then I rise up I'll walk my hands back in to rise up. And then I go over to my right leg and put my nose to my knee for a good stretch on that. Hold that count. I come up, go to the left, put my nose on my left knee all the way down and hold that count. After that, I lay on the floor, back on the floor. And then I can't believe I'm fucking giving y'all this shit. Then I take both my knees to my chest, and I take my right leg and put it over my left knee, on top of my left knee, and I pull. Oh, I'm doing it right now. I'm talking to you motherfuckers. And then I pull it to my chest while I'm laying and stretch that hamstring. And then I cross over to my left, to my right, put my left knee over that, my left leg, and then pull, stretch that hamstring, that muscle by your butt and your, that inside thigh, the back of your thigh, whatever fuck that shit is. Maybe that's hamstring. Then I pull, and then I lay back down. And then I wiggle my toes, my ankles, so my ankle can pop, my toes. I point flex while I'm still on the ground, my feet up. Then I take both. I put my knees to my chest while I'm laying down, and I grab my knees like a baby. You know how babies do, when you grab your whole knees, both your knees to your chest while your chin is down. Chin should be touching your chest, and you hold that, stretch that back really good, and then I release. I let go of one leg. I put my left leg back down on the mat, grab my right leg, move it away from my rib cage, and I pull. And I pull it up. I lay my right leg down. I lift my left leg up away from my rib cage and pull. And then, I'm doing this shit now. I got mats all over this place. I just can stop what I'm doing just to goddamn lay down and stretch. So anyway, and then I told you I do an hour stretch, motherfucker. And then about 30 minutes to an hour. And then, okay, I'm on my back. What else I do? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. Y'all gonna love this one. And then I lay flat on my back. Let me see if I can explain this shit right. So what I do is I lay flat on my back, and I bend my left leg, right, and take my right leg over it, and then I turn over to the right, and my whole back starts popping, getting stretched, and then I reverse, do the other side, and then I'm missing something. I missed something very important, the most important exercise, but I missed it. And then I take my right foot. This ain't one of them, but I told you I do a lot of stretching. And I pull it all the way up. I raise my right leg all the way up to my underarm pit for a good stretch. So I pull. I'm doing it right now, as you guys can see. And I pull. And I pull to get that good stretch right by your knee, by the back of your knee, and that thing right there, and I stretch it towards my underarm, and I point, and I flex. Oh, I feel it. Ah! And when you flex, oh, you feel it different. And you point, you feel it different. And then I do the opposite. I take my left leg, pull it all the way up to my underarm, and mind you, my back is on the floor, and I pull and stretch, point, flex. Oh, yes. And then after that, I roll on my stomach. Hold on, let me roll on my stomach. After that, I roll on my stomach, and I get on my knees and I'm laying half down and I take my right arm and put it inside my left arm, and then I stretch my shoulder blade, all that there, and then I turn to the opposite. Then I'm in a child's position, you know, when you lay down, but your feet is on your booty on your feet. And I do a good-ass child pose stretch because that stretch the back. Then I do whatever the fuck they call that position, maybe a cat position or something. And I raise up, stretch my back. My legs are extended down. And I'm stretching. Oh, yeah. Then I downward dog. Now I raise up. Now I got 2 feet on the ground. My hands are flat on the mat. As you can see, it is right now, but you guys don't have mats all around your place. I do. I'll just bust out in a stretch. Oh, yes. And so I'm bending down, legs straight, palms on the ground, and then I bend slow. Then I come up slow. Just my legs, just bending my knees, and I stay like that so I can stretch the rest. So I'm bending, I'm back straight, head to my knees, and do that several times. And then it's not over. It's not over. And then I do the swan pose where, you know, you got your, let's say your left leg in front of your stomach and your right leg in the back. And so I stretch like this, like a half split kind of sort of, but it's like a swan, you know, with the leg is by your stomach. And you stretch, go down, and then I do, oh yeah, I forgot some more, but I don't know these poses, but I'll do a video one day and show you motherfuckers all the positions. And boom! And then I do a split. I hold right split for 30 seconds, maybe 60, depending on how I feel. Then left split, hold that for 30 to 60 seconds, and then raise up. Then I take my left leg, my right leg, and I put it behind me, bent behind me, bend, and then I stretch that hamstring, the forward hamstring, the one right here. Get that thigh muscle, and I stretch that. It's actually the left. Then I bend. Then I do the left side and all this goddamn shits and woo. And then I get in like a lunge position, but I'm on my knees. Don't have to make shit up. You hear me? Then I get in a long position, right? But I'm on my knee, like my left knee, and I take my hand. My left hand and pull my right leg over my head. And then I do the opposite. Get on my right knee in like a bending position, like knees on one knee on the floor. Then I pull my left leg over my head. A good stretch there. Oh man, life is good. Why am I complaining? Just thought about it. Why am I complaining? Anyway, and so that's not all. But that's enough. So, and you know, I know I'm missing some more. You know, I know I'm missing some more. But hey, that's that. But see, it's an hour, 30 minutes. Actually, 30 minutes. I like that shit on 30 minutes to an hour, unless I want to go a little bit extra and work on some trouble areas, you know?
Right.
And I do arm stretch, I do back stretch, I do the whole body stretch, okay? Because stretching is important. I remember I shitted on stretching about 7 years ago on the show. I was like, man, fuck stretching, man. Nobody needs goddamn stretch, man. Goddamn, you walking, that's all you need to do, man. As long as you walking, you good. But no, stretching. You got to make sure you stretch. That'll help. And do your butterflies. Come on.
Thank you. Yes.
And count in your head, like, you know, when you do your butterflies, just, you know, do it for like 3 to 5 minutes. You know, trust me, it's your life. You got all the time in the world. Be patient with your life. Just don't be patient with other people.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, be patient with your life. Take your time. Take your time. Do it as long as you want. Do it all day. If you're just sitting, you know, if you're watching TV, just bust out and do some fucking, you know, butterflies for them hips and shit, man. You know, some stretching. You can stretch in bed. You know, like you told me, when I asked you about how to get that the bottom, that baby stomach down, and whatever the fuck, you was telling me, just lay down and just bust out and do them crunches laying down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, you know, get your stretch in bed, man. Watching TV, you got a TV in your bedroom, you're in bed, man, just sit up and do some butterflies. You can stretch in the bed, man. Stretch anywhere, man. We fucked in cars, we fucked everywhere. Surely we can stretch any and everywhere. We fucked in closets, we fucked in bathtubs, showers. We fucked all over the place. Surely we could stretch all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So are you going to join an Overeaters Anonymous? Because I'm going to find one in this town if there happens to be any.
I'm trying to give myself time to see if I can still do it on my own. But if I need some help, I'm going to call. But
look, we all need that. Let me tell you what I've been doing though since I had this conversation last strong on the show with Nick Beck. Anytime my mind try to get me to overeat, because it's really my fucking mind, like, order this, get this too. You might well add some brownies with it and shit like that. So now I'm conscious and I just say, Awudu Billahi Mina Shaitana Rajim. So far, this shit's been working. Even though I did buy a bunch of potato chips and cookies and cakes, but they still in the refrigerator because I just been saying, Awudu Billahi Mina Shaitana Rajim. Every time that motherfucker come at me, I rebuke it.
That's right.
But it's still there. And so basically, but I did, you know how we are. We get a mind what it wants, but that's the only reason why you have nuts and raisins. And so I also, when I bought the fucking cookies and cakes like a dumbass, but I damn sure did buy me a whole bunch of nuts and pistachios because I'm a snacker. But I don't want to snack with no cookies and pies and cakes and shit. Right. So got some sunflower seeds, all that type of shit. So that's actually what I've been living off of, and I just been rebuking the fucking brain, the mind, because it wants the cake and the cookies and shit. And I just have to go, Wuju Billahi Mina Shaitana Rajim. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Wuju Billahi Mina Shaitana Rajim.
Mm-hmm. That works.
So that's what I've been saying every time they try to suggest, me to do the shit, even though I already bought the garbage. So, yeah. Yeah. But I say if we went to Anonymous, Overeaters Anonymous, we couldn't tell these people our little cures or remedies or our cheat code, how we, you know what I'm saying? We can't tell these mortal motherfuckers, like, you do what a wuja belay. What the fuck is that? You know, it's your mind. I don't know about that. So, but of course we can share with each other here. But yeah, I'm joining the Overeaters Anonymous. I'm about to look it up while I'm on the phone with y'all. Yeah, I need some new friends, man. Overeaters Anonymous. There we go. Who would have known? .org and .com. #1 counseling website. You think I should call them now? And me and you both be on the phone and talk to them and see how they treat us?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. We're in overtime. My switchboard, I can't call. What is it? Overeater. It's called OA.org, y'all. Overeaters Anonymous.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to find a spot. I want to actually go there at least once a week to the meeting and just sit there. And they're going to be like, Nicole, would you like to share? No. I don't want to do that so bad. No. Every week. What about you, Nicole? You want to talk? No. I can't. I want to do that. I really want to do that. I really want to fucking just keep saying no for months. And then finally, like, yeah, I'll talk. I'll say something now. like that shit, like they do on TV and shit. Anyway, that's Hancock. I watch a lot of that shit. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that nigga didn't want to talk. He didn't want to share. You mind sharing, Nicole? No. Sharing shit with you motherfuckers. Anyway, so, yeah, nigga, if you go to an Overeaters Anonymous, though, and I go to the one here and shit, you know the big, fat, goddamn it, obese people going to look at us like we crazy.
I know.
Goddamn, this nigga go to the gym, work out, chiseled and shit. He about to say he can't stop eating cookie, pies, cake, apples, bananas, pizza, hamburgers, ice cream and shit. They gonna be them fat ass motherfuckers gonna be mad at your ass. You show up to one of those Overeaters Anonymous because you know they all big.
Mhm. Mhm. But I'll be curious if there's any slim people there.
Nah, you'll be the only one, and I'll be the only one over here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit, I overeat. That shit is sad. I'm not really overeating, though, now. I order so much fucking food, and then I throw it away. See, I still have that, you know, big, I have, my stomach is small, but I still have big eyes, so I order so much goddamn food, and I only eat a little bit, then I trash the rest and all the rest of the stuff that I ordered that I didn't even taste.
You know what I'm noticing? You know what I noticed? If you're not eating meat, you tend to abuse starches and sugar. And you will abuse starches and sugar more, especially if you're trying to work out and not actually get the proper protein. So I got to get back into my plant-based protein powder. So when I'm working out,
You're soiling green?
Yeah, with the greens and the amino acids and the
I
protein.
said you're soylent green.
You did talk about that. So I'm trying to remember. That shit was interesting.
I don't know what the fuck that powder was in that powder, for real.
Oh, okay. But, then only kelp and only moringa.
Yeah, you want the protein, you get that shit in like beans and nuts and shit. And I'm on pea. I like peas, pea protein.
Well, yeah. What? So wait a minute. The
peas like crazy.
Where you get it?
Well, I don't really get anything from no fucking where, to be honest with you. Like, you know, I actually go to a smoothie spot. I don't fucking chop vegetables. I don't do any of that. I don't blend my food or my smoothies. I go and get it done. I can't do it. I stay out the kitchen.
So the box protein ain't good, but the smoothies are?
I literally can see that they're taking the kale out of the container and the spinach and the mangoes that I add and the pineapples and the ginger. I actually see them put it all in a blender for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you couldn't do that,
now with the pea protein, now I don't know. It is powder. It's damn self.
Well, the kale and the essential kale is kelp is in the container.
In powder. Yeah, it is in powder. But you know that's kelp. You taste that motherfucker. I taste the salt. I taste all that shit. The seaweed, whatever, because kelp is seaweed. Yeah.
We not fond of, me and Ali ain't fond of how it tastes, but we do it.
Right. I take a little teaspoon. I put a little bit on a teaspoon and put it underneath my tongue and wash it down with water, then a bit more in the teaspoon, in a spoon, and then a little bit more, and then wash it down. I actually keep washing it down with 1 bottle of water, so I keep going into going and get me a little bit more kelp, put it under my tongue, drink a little bit of water, swallow that, grab some more, put it under my tongue until I'm completely finished with a full bottle, 16-ounce bottle of water. So when I drank all the water plus dipped my spoon back in the container where the kelp at and kept doing that shit and then drink a little water and wash it down and add some more kelp to my mouth and then wash it down, then I had my kelp for the day.
Okay.
It's no different than sitting in front of a plate and you eating with a fork and you putting some in your mouth. Then you may take a drink and take a sip, maybe not. But so it's kind of like I treat it like it's a cereal or something, and I, get a little spoon and till all the water is gone instead of the milk in the cereal. So that's my kelp supply every day. I do a whole bottle of, I take a lot of kelp. I take a little bit of kelp. Do it again. I take a spoon and put a little bit on the spoon, put it under my tongue, drink some water, wish it around, swallow it. Then there's some more, repeat, step and repeat till my water bottle is all gone. No water in the bottle.
So what's that, a tablespoon or a teaspoon?
I put a little bit on the spoon.
When you do it, it equals out to what, about a tablespoon? Table?
No, it's probably more than that because I'm doing it off the, I'm dipping probably about, like a bowl of cereal. How many times do you dip your bowl in some soup or your spoon in some soup, or how many times you take it? So, yeah, but I'm only putting I'm not doing a full tablespoonful or a teaspoonful. I only let it cover like the tip, the beginning part of the spoon.
How many times? How many times
until
you
all
do
my
it?
water is gone. Till all the water is gone. Yeah, so I probably do it like, 5 or 6 times.
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying? Maybe 7. Yeah. To all the water in the bottle. I get a fresh bottle of water.
Okay.
Yeah, because, too much. If you do a tablespoon, that's probably still too much. You do a teaspoonful, that's still too. So I just just dip it. Put a little bit on there, and so I won't have to throw up and shit. Make feel like I throw up, put too much on that bitch. And plus, I got water in my mouth, and I got to get the water to wash it down, like to wet that kelp. And I can remember it's under my tongue. You put it on top of your tongue, you don't throw up. Put it under your tongue because there ain't no taste buds under there. So I put it under my tongue, and then I take some water, make sure that water go under my tongue too and shit, and then swish and then swallow. Then I drink a little bit more water. Then I go back and eat some more kelp. Take a little bit more kelp. So all my water is gone. That's my formula, so I can make sure I have my kelp today. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to tell myself it's no different than eating from a plate. So, I just take my time and, and use the water as the timer. So when I'm out of water, then I had enough kelp. But you said, you eat in front, you got food on your plate. We doing the same thing. We just, you just don't want to put so much in the spoon because you can't take it. If you can't take, a full spoon of it, so just dip. And just keep dipping. You do what I do. Sometimes you have to create your own way of, doing things, taking it, doing stuff. So I had to create my own way of doing it so I can do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put it, I didn't feel like I didn't want to put it no more in my smoothie, Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to take it straight to the body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want more of it. I need more of it. You know what I'm saying? So I just take it straight by mouth or by under tongue and shit. Because I want to overdose on all this good shit. You know what I'm saying? I overdose so much on all this bad shit, so I want to learn how to overdose, overeat, overtake, you know what I'm saying? All the right stuff. I have to learn because I'm an indulger, so I need to learn how to indulge on, on good stuff. Yeah, on the healthy, nutritional shit. I have to really learn that shit.
Right behind you, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's so interesting. Bad habits, man. You'll overindulge like a motherfucker. So I want to even learn how to overeat on good shit, on the healthy stuff. I want to overdo it. But I got to learn how to do that shit. Great day, Gregory. It's good.
You know what I noticed now? You know what I noticed now, though, Don? This time of trying to be disciplined has got a little harder. Usually I don't take me this long to, like, shake off the overeating, but it's taking a little minute now to shake it off. I'm like, ugh.
It's the habit. It's them days and the hours we spend doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment we get into the first day of bad habit turns into the second day, turns into the third day, turns into the fourth day. So that's why it's hard to break it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to break it. And in the mind book, like you said, the mind is two evils and one good. So it's our mind also making this happen where it gets harder for us to break it because the mind is what? One good and two evils. It's not balanced. It's a double evil with that motherfucker. So it likes pleasure. Even though it doesn't feel sickness, it's not going to feel no regret. It's not going to feel nothing. We feel it. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're the ones that's fighting it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, day one, whatever we do day one, bad or unhealthy or healthy, it's going to turn into day two, unhealthy or healthy. Day three, unhealthy or healthy. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, we're creating a habit. That's why we have to fight to completely stay away from it, which, of course, we do good, but the mind sit back and say, shit, only for a couple of days. I had your ass eating cookies and pies in a minute. You're going to be back on that shit. You're going to be back on that shit. And see, it's the moment we bring it into our life, that's the habit. It's going to already create that hypnotic rhythm. It's going to be over and over again. That groove is going to be there. And then we give it up again. We fight. We win today, we win tomorrow, we win the next day, but the mind sit back and say, wait till Friday, though. You're going to be back on this shit. You know, the mind is very sneaky. It doesn't like to be watched, and the mind does not like discipline. Doesn't like discipline. Yep. So that's why I had to cuss it out. Had to, be pissed off, man. And it catch you slipping. It's like, before you know it, you did it, And then after you did it, you're like, what the fuck have I done? What did I do? And the mind is like, shit, took care of me. That's what you did. The mind could care less, for real. The mind do not care. But after we do it, we feel regret, but the habit is going to come back. So we're going to do it again and again. That's why we have to keep fighting to stay away from it, We have to fight to stay away from it. And what are you fighting? You're fighting for control. You're fighting for mind control, or than the mind fighting to control you. It's a fight. It's a battle. It's true. It's real. And it's good that you're going through it. Good that I'm going through it, because prior to that, we never went through it. We never battled. We never knew what it was. We didn't know to battle good and evil. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know to battle health and sickness. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't know to battle not working the body to working the body. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. So now we know it's a battle now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they say ignorance is bliss, simply because, it's only bliss simply because they don't know. But the moment they know, that's when the struggle comes. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a struggle. That's when it becomes a battle. And we're at the knowing now. We know now. So that's the fight. That's the battle. That's it. Yeah. So that's good. Shit. That's fucking good. In my book, that's good. That lets you, and it lets us know our strengths, our weakness, because to know thyself, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, come on now. Me eating and you eating cookies and pies 25, 30 years ago was not a struggle. Was it? No.
Nope.
Because we didn't know. You and I now eating this shit is a struggle. We're fighting not to, but we succumb to it. That's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that we have a level of knowing good from evil. And now we're being tempted. We were never tempted with cake, pies, with anything. We just indulge out of ignorance, out of not knowing. Now it's temptation. Now it's the will to fight against it. And it's also the will to lose and let it win.
What also makes this a little bit more of a battle is that I had to heal from something before. I'm healing from something, but in order to heal, I really need to fast. But right now, I'm not in a fasting mindset. So I'm eating shit, whether it's healthy or not. I'm not constantly eating BS, but the fact that I'm eating.
But you're doing it, I know.
And so I really need to fast, but then here's my physical side saying, "Oh, you kind of built up a little bit. You want to shrink down and get a little slimmer." And it's all
that's your mind talking, trying to tell you you don't want to do that, do you? You got the body all right and shit. You fucking fast, you're gonna end up looking like goddamn an AIDS patient. All that hard work you done did, got buff. I know, I hear that shit in my mind too. My mind be telling me that shit. It does not want to fast. It wants pleasure. But one thing I found, like, when I was working out, I would have to eat 3-4 times a fucking day. It's amazing. I had to eat. I had to fucking eat when I was working out. Working out, not walking now. Walking, man, I could fast forever off of walking, just do liquids all day. But when I started pumping iron and doing them goddamn crunches and squats and lunges and push-ups and all that type of shit, man. Ooh. Fucking with them lateral bars. What's that shit? The hamstring curls and all that type of shit, them machines. I was a fucking eater.
But check it out, though. Here's what made it even more complicated. I have to do physical work right now. So in order for me to be superior in it, I have to work out and I have to eat. So because I'm lifting and I'm moving heavy stuff. So it's a battle. Like, I can't be moving furniture talking about I ain't gonna eat and fast. That's why I was ODing on nuts.
Right. That's what I was doing. Yeah, because I stopped overeating. You know what I would do? I would bring my nuts to the gym and snack on them bitches in my rest moments. Like, I was just sitting on one of them goddamn benches and just pop about 5 or 6 pistachios in my fucking mouth, man. I swear, I had a bar, one of them, them health bars and shit. I would have to eat that shit. That's the only fucking way. Yeah, you don't have to bring your snack with you, bro. To the work, you know what I'm saying? Your nuts, all that type of shit, man. So anytime you get that craving, because you're burning a lot of fucking energy, you burning energy and shit, you feel me? Or your body, whatever the fuck, is using all that energy to take away whatever source that you've already swallowed.
Right.
Yeah, but I get you on the fasting. I get you. What I started doing now, because I don't want to stop working out. Like, I love walking. Walking is the most important thing, because I really want to see how my body could change, you know what I'm saying, from like, you know, a regular, you know, soft chick to, you know what I'm saying, I want some abs like a motherfucker. I want some toned fucking legs. I want some toned arms. You know what I'm saying? I want no fat back and shit like that. I want none of that shit. So what I did and what I'm doing is I just stay on liquids. I get like, they got beet juice, shit like that. I stay on liquids and I snack on nuts, like carrot juice, beet juice, you know what I'm saying, ginger, turmeric, all types of those type of juices, and I snack on nuts.
I got to put myself where I could be having that more available to me. I'm changing. My life will be changing soon. But, yeah, I can't wait till I can get to that easily, those type of things you're drinking. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
And, of course, we're not, like, really hungry. We're thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of liquids will help. You know what I'm saying? A lot of liquids will help. But, you know, so even when I started back working out, I told Sananda before I started, I said, Sananda, I'm going to start back working out, even though I was still doing my 10 miles a day walking. And I said, but I know I know my body is going to want some real hard fucking food. You know? I know it's going to want that shit. So, and I'm not ready to give it that when I start building muscle. So anyway, when I started back working out about 3 months ago, guess what? My body was yelling lamb meat, all types of shit. Like for real, like, bitch, you need to fuck. This thing I know I'm ordering lamb meat, oxtails, all that shit. Okay? It started doing that. And then eventually I found out about pea protein.
Okay.
So when I started using pea protein, my body wasn't craving for meat.
Gotcha.
Doing the workout, yeah.
Yeah. When you don't have that protein, your body craves for all the other. It just needs something to burn. That's what it is. Like yeah, that's what it is. But yeah.
Yep. And of course, with the kelp, man, that kept me cool. You know what I'm saying? The mind was quiet. It didn't want no meat no more. The body wasn't craving meat. I was just overdosing on pea protein and kelp and the rest of the, like, kale and spinach and all that type of shit liquefied though. And it kept me cool. So I was able to work out twice a day and it wouldn't have no human cravings. You know, no bad diet. Yeah, so that helped.
You said that kelp put you in your right state of mind, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was basically fasting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was basically fat. I wouldn't eat no hard food, and if I did, it was just like a cauliflower salad. I got some now too. Cauliflower salad with ginger and all that shit in it, and seaweed. So it's a spot makes it for me down the street. Ginger, seaweed, and goddamn cauliflower, and a whole bunch of other shit, wasabi, peas, and shit like that in that motherfucker. Yeah, it's just having to ignore the mind. You know what I'm saying? And our past. You know what I'm saying? When we have to try to tell us that we already know what ice cream tastes like. We know what cookies taste like. Leave us the fuck alone. The fuck, we already had that bullshit. But the good thing is that we're working the body, even though, you know what I'm saying, we're putting the wrong stuff in our body, but we working the body.
Yes, that's true.
And it's balanced enough that we know to do the kep. We know to, do the Corilla, the spirulina, you know what I'm saying, the turmeric, the ginger, whatever the fuck. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Prior to that, we were just having poor diet without no medicinal healing for our internal body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's kind of balanced, but we want to be. I know what you're saying, because I want to get to that ultimate level where I have trained the mind, and let's say for 10 years now, boom, I ain't never fell backwards. I want to get past. I want to get past this stage, of falling and getting back up. I do. As far as the diet is concerned, I want to get past that. I really need to master this shit before I hit 50. What I put in my mouth, I really got to master this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that's why I'm battling now with this shit, because I don't want to be battling at 50. I want my mind, my body, you know what I'm saying, to be in sync, to know that, you know what I'm saying, nothing but nutrition, nourishment is for the body. No more poison.
Sure.
So, yeah, I want to be able to not have those on and off bad habits and back to good and back to fasting and trying to flush and cleanse. I want to flush and clean every day. I want to purify the body every day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I defile the body, I go heavy on purifying it. You know what I'm saying? But, we don't really know what's still inside our body, what's really in there, That's what scares me, because I don't know what's still left in it. And if I'm still fucking it up, you know what I'm saying, this could be the day that the body crash on me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Don, have you ever did a 10-day master cleanse with this, what's it, sea salt and smooth move tea? Have you ever did 10 days of that?
No, I don't do any of those. When I fast, I just stay on liquids.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do like shit fasts and that type of shit. I cleanse the body naturally with a bunch of water and liquefy my diet. So, because the cells can, I don't really want to put, yeah. Nah, and trust me, I don't like the 10 days. I don't like 3 days. I want to do it for the rest of my days. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's like you are, removed from your sin, but then you go sin again after 10 days. I'm not trying to sin no more. That's my mission. You know what I'm saying? I want to fast forever. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? So once the body is cleansed from the smooth move, tea and all that type of shit, we go sin again. You know what I'm saying? You get me? We defile the body again. I want to keep it pure. I want to keep it clean. I don't want to defile it. So that's my goal, is to, when I flush, I don't want to put some more bullshit back in it.
I don't think nobody wants to after they do a 10-day master cleanse, but shit happens.
But they do. Yeah, they do. Everybody do. They go back at it. So, because I want to I want to keep the body pure. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep the body pure. So that means that every day I have to be mindful of the attack by the mind trying to get me to, what's the word? Infest the body again, to pollute the body. You know what I'm saying? Because I want a pure body. I want a clean fucking body. And I want it to stay fucking clean. So the fight is not, you know what I'm saying? In other words, my battle is with the self, with the mind. Because I want a clean body. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to eat bread. I don't want to eat rice. I don't want to eat fish with season on it. I don't want to eat goddamn cookies, pies, cakes, and ice cream and no shit like that. If it's not green, I should not be taking it in. You know what I'm saying? If it's not water, I should not be drinking it. So that would be a fast for me, but it wouldn't be a fast. It would be a way of life, something that I want to maintain every day because I'm about to hit 50. I don't know what y'all be looking at, man. You know what I'm saying? A girl, right? She, her appendix almost ruptured, I think, or something happened, right? 20-something years old, 21 years old. Anyway, when she went into the hospital, they said that she had 120 pounds of shit in her. Girl is fine as fuck. She don't even look like she got shit in her. Okay? But see, I think of shit like that. I think of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So 10 days ain't gonna cut it. It's a lifetime. It's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It is. So I'm not trying to fast for a few days. So, you know, I want to actually purify the body because, God damn it, this motherfucker about to be 50 years old in a minute. This body about to be 50. Okay? So I have to make sure that I am fasting every day. And fasting every day in my mind or in my way of life, in my regimen, is none of the bullshit. Don't put none of that bullshit in your body, Nicole. Give the body what it needs, not what you want to taste today. So, yeah, I got to really care for the body for real this time. Like if it was a newborn baby, got to give it the best milk, which is breast milk. So I have to start to baby the body, make sure that it has the right thing it needs, what it needs. That's all, Thomas. You know, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, nigga, you already in your 50s. Do you really want to keep fucking up and getting it right, then fuck it up and get it right?
No.
Especially if the moment you was born, whatever they was putting in your body, the moment you was born, and then when you had the choice to make your own food decisions, what you put in your body then, whatever age that is, and that's based off of what you was fed as a child anyway, you're going to feed yourself that same shit. What you was fed as a teenager, you're going to feed yourself that same shit as a young adult. But when you became over 20, you fed yourself the same shit that was fed to you as a teenager or a young adult and a fucking goddamn teenager and a fucking adolescent and a goddamn 3-year-old baby. In your 30s, you feed yourself the same shit that was fed to your ass when you was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. So how much damage and wear and tear is that on the body? So do you think that we have plenty of time to keep fucking up? Here we are, damn near hitting 50. Some of y'all already 50. So we got to fight harder. You know what I'm saying? We have to fight harder. We have to fight harder to make sure we work the body and that we nourish the body. We have to fight harder on that shit. Yeah. Yeah, we have to fight harder because we're technically in an old ass body. Well, not just an old body, but a body that has been damaged, but we don't know how damaged it is based on not knowing the things we was putting in our body for so long. You know what I'm saying? And now still doing it? Come on. You know, so we need to eat food for the heart, right, newbie? We need to eat food for the eyes, food for the liver, food for the kidneys, food for the blood, you know,
right.
Food for the brain, all that. Food for the immune system, you know, all the right shit. We need to liquefy, actually. We need to do more liquids than solids. Because the cells get it faster and it's easier to convert, get the vitamins out of the liquids than solids. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't make the body doesn't have to work as much because you basically already gave it to them liquefied. You know what I'm saying? And just about everything inside our body is liquid. You know what I'm saying? The blood is liquid. You know, the organs and the main systems, the major systems of our body needs the liquids. But just imagine if we've been on solid this fucking long that, you know, it's tired. And we see it shut down on other people. Their body starts, it quits on them. You know what I'm saying? So we do, fasting is good. You do need to fast. You do need to do liquids for however long as you can, 7 days, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, to give that body a rest so it could, you know, just come straight to them instead of having to pull out the vitamins of everything. Once it's chewed up, swallowed, you gotta wait till it digests. The cells have to pull out all the vitamins from the bullshit we eat. So even if it is a cookie we swallow, the cells have to work to break all that shit down to find the vitamin it needs to distribute out the whole body. And that's something out of a cookie, out of a hamburger. And, you know, and if we look at a lot of this shit, a lot of the stuff we eat, damn near ain't no vitamins in that motherfucker. Ain't nothing for the cells to do. They can't get, ain't no vitamins in no goddamn cookies. All right, y'all. Anyway, Man of the Hour's up next. Thank you, Tamuz, for calling in, baby. Man, we're going to join. We're going to join getting our life together, anonymous motherfuckers, because goddamn, you already 50. I'll be 50 in 5 more fucking years. I got to get this shit right. I got to kick ass tomorrow night else. Man of the Hour's up next, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Peace.
WEEKDAYS Radio.